In our second story, you meet Mrs. Suárez, who migrated from Peru to Frankfurt, and Martin Friedrich, an IT specialist from Cologne. They both met in Frankfurt, fell in love, got married, and together they opened a language school.
I came here because I wanted to study here. Actually, I was finished in Peru, business administration, and I wanted to do here a master. When I arrived here, I had to pay my studies, or my life actually, and I decided to teach Spanish. Then I realized that this profession was very good for me. I love to do that. I'm still loving. I used to work for other language school, and then also for myself as self-employee. No? And then after, I think, 7 years, no, actually 5 years, I started with a language school.
I came to this job because of life, because of my relation. So otherwise I would work now in an IT company, for example, or another company.
We started actually in our flat, in a room. Then we moved to 2 different places, small. And then in 2003, I think we moved to the center, to the city center here in Frankfurt.
In 2008, the language school established in Frankfurt by Esther Suárez and Martin Friedrich joined the International House World Organization, one of the largest and oldest groups of language schools in the world. It's a global network of over 150 affiliated private language schools in 52 countries. And in every country, International House schools offer facilities and resources in line with the learning needs of the students. The maximum class size is 16 students.
I'm responsible for marketing, sales and administration. We always try to look at the market and develop new products.
Working here is a great experience. I get to work with people from all over the world, from Thailand, Vietnam, Kazakhstan, and the real international student body that we have here at International House Frankfurt is what really makes my job interesting.
I used to work for a bank here, so it was my direct client. And this bank, this company gave me a base to continue develop my language school. So it was my school. I was the only teacher, and I taught Spanish. And after, I think, two years, more or less, a company where I was teaching asked me if we offer also French. And we decided to offer also French. It is not easy in a small and competitive market.
Yeah, it's competitive. We have, I've counted a few months ago the language schools, and there are around about 30 to 40 different language schools, different size. So it's a really competitive market.
I am the director of studies, and I coordinate the teachers and the programs from our school. And I am also a tutor. I train teachers or people who want to be a Spanish teacher. And I coordinate the teachers here and also in our small school in Cologne.
International House pioneered teacher training programs for English as a foreign language. The books used in the courses are written by teaching experts trained by International House. And today, the learning centers set up by International House for teacher training remain one of the most sought after in the industry.
Sometimes it's complicated to live together and to work together. So you have to organize this. Very important is that everybody has his or her area. That's important. You plan together general things, but I'm working in my area, I'm responsible for my area, and she is responsible for her area. That's really important.
Working here is like being part of a family enterprise. Being part of a family, we have birthday celebrations sometimes. All the teachers really kind of support each other here, and so working for a couple definitely does create a closer and more family-like atmosphere.
We are a very unique school, so we are doing things nobody else is doing. So as Esther explained, one of our very important products, and that's also important for our own service, is teacher training. So we are the only school in Frankfurt who offers teacher training for Spanish and English.
I am quite happy to see what I have achieved. I never would have imagined to give a seminar for English for a Spanish teacher in Switzerland. I did it 2 weeks ago.
I'm doing the job I love, but there are some dreams left. So I'm still working on the dreams.